the canvas, the paintings, and Maxwell's truth. Maxwell's hands trembled as he sifted through the yellowed pages of the ancient records, his heart pounding in his chest. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows across the dimly lit room, adding to the sense of foreboding that hung in the air. As he read the words inscribed on the brittle parchment, Maxwell felt a chill run down his spine. The tale of Henri van der Meer unfolded before him like a dark tapestry, each word revealing a new layer of tragedy and betrayal. Henri had been a painter of unparalleled talent, his works celebrated throughout Amsterdam and beyond. But behind the facade of success lay a web of deceit, a betrayal so profound that it had driven him to the brink of madness. According to the records, Henri's downfall had begun with his own wife, a woman whose beauty belied a heart blackened by greed and ambition. In a bid to elevate her own standing in the art world, she had conspired with a rival painter to steal Henri's work and claim it as her own. The revelation struck Maxwell like a thunderbolt, shattering the illusion of innocence that had surrounded his family's history. How could he have been so blind to the dark secrets that lay buried beneath the surface? But it was the fate that befell Henri in the end that truly chilled Maxwell to the bone. Consumed by despair and rage, Henri had taken his own life, cursing his betrayers with his dying breath. And it was said that his spirit still roamed the streets of Amsterdam, seeking vengeance against those who had wronged him. As Maxwell closed the ancient tome, a sense of dread washed over him. The pieces of the puzzle were falling into place, revealing a truth that he could no longer ignore. The spirit that haunted Amsterdam, the one responsible for the strange occurrences that had plagued the city, was none other than Henri van der Meer, Maxwell's own great-grandfather. Maxwell's hands shook as he closed the ancient tome, the weight of centuries of secrets bearing down on him like a leaden cloak. The revelation that Henri van der Meer was his own great-grandfather echoed through his mind, sending shivers down his spine. For generations, Maxwell's family had carried the burden of Henri's betrayal and despair, unknowingly inheriting the legacy of his tortured soul. And now, it fell to Maxwell to break the cycle of darkness that had plagued his family for so long. With a sense of duty and determination burning in his heart, Maxwell resolved to confront the spirit of Henri van der Meer and put an end to the curse that had haunted Amsterdam for centuries. But he knew that the path ahead would not be easy. The spirit of his ancestor was powerful and vengeful, and it would take all of Maxwell's strength and courage to stand against it. Armed with the knowledge of his ancestors' sins and the power of his art, Maxwell set out to unravel the mystery of Henri's restless spirit. He delved deep into the archives of Amsterdam's historical records, searching for clues that might lead him to the truth. Along the way, he encountered whispers and rumors, tales of sightings and encounters with the ghostly figure of Henri van der Meer. Some spoke of a pale specter drifting through the streets at night, its eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. Others claimed to have heard eerie whispers echoing through the cobblestone alleys, speaking of vengeance and betrayal. But despite the dangers that lurked around every corner, Maxwell pressed on, driven by a sense of purpose that burned brighter with each step. He sought out experts in the occult and delved into the city's hidden corners, piecing together fragments of a chilling tale that spanned centuries. And as he drew closer to the heart of the mystery, Maxwell could feel the weight of history pressing down upon him, a weight that threatened to crush him beneath its relentless gaze. But he refused to be cowed by fear, knowing that he carried with him the legacy of his ancestors and the strength of his own conviction. With each passing day, Maxwell grew more determined to confront Henry's spirit and put an end to the curse that had plagued his family for so long. And as he prepared for the final showdown that lay ahead, he knew that the fate of Amsterdam, and perhaps the world, hung in the balance. With a heavy heart, Maxwell knew that he could no longer stand idly by while his ancestors' restless spirit wreaked havoc upon the city he loved. Armed with the knowledge of centuries past and the determination to break the cycle of betrayal and revenge, he vowed to confront Henry's spirit and put an end to the darkness once and for all. But little did he know that the path ahead would be fraught with danger and uncertainty, testing his resolve and challenging everything he thought he knew about himself and his family's legacy. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe and comment below.